Hey everybody, as you notice, I have a new name on here, a little more positive. Needed a change. Hope you're doing well. Just trying to finish up a few things here. Sales, blue. I'm only on for about 25 minutes. So, but yeah, I'm kind of got sick of my old name anyways because it was always depressing and because of search engine stuff with YouTube. But I don't know if that really actually worked. And at this point, I don't really care anymore because I'm not trying to gain subscribers. I'm just trying to, you know, I want people to find the videos. But I got some blue light blocker glasses from the dollar store. I said I'm not going to pay a lot for them, and I sure didn't. So I use them when I photograph pictures with my big fucking LED bright lights. I use them. Um, yeah, I don't know. I haven't really used them much. This computer's got it's got the Flux software, so it's basically yellow all the time. My phone is basically yellow all the time. Might try them when I watch TV in the evening, see if it helps at all. But it'll probably be it. But it might help calm down some of my visual issues a little bit. I don't know. Probably not, but you never know. Ugh. So yeah, my name now is Dan in Recovery. I'm sure a lot of people won't get it at first, but it's still the same picture, so you'll know it's me. Took that picture when I first started. It was a long time ago. It's when I had to wear glasses, which I don't mind wearing glasses to a point, but I I'm less wonky when I wear my contacts. But at that point, I could only wear glasses because when my contacts, everything was just so blurry. My eyes are so blurry. So yeah, new name, pretty cool. Hmm. Getting some sales on Poshmark, which is weird. But yeah, new name, maybe a better outlook. It's always good. Plus, I use this channel once in a while if I'm watching some YouTube stuff and I want to comment. The name itself is kind of like a big downer. So, but in recovery, I mean, it's a lot of people aren't going to fully get it, but I don't use it as my personal page, but I do comment on people's stuff once in a while. And I don't know, the whole benzo withdrawal thing. I mean, to me, it was never just benzo withdrawal. You know, it's like I always call it benzo withdrawal syndrome. Aesthetics. No, how are you doing? No, hope you're doing better. I'm doing better. Not great, but better than I was. But benzo withdrawal syndrome is fine. But like benzo withdrawal after 5 years, nobody's going to take that seriously because obviously the drug's out of your system in a certain amount of time. And it's like withdrawal from that is obviously, you know, that doesn't make sense. So it's more of the syndrome and the nervous system damage and all the other good stuff benzos do to you. But to say withdrawal, doctors are just going to laugh at you and be like, "Well, obviously you're not in withdrawal anymore, even though you're feeling it, but it's not withdrawal per se." So yeah, thanks. Had to change it up, you know. Sounds a little better, little calmer. I just thought of it instantaneously. I looked at my name and said, "I gotta change that." I didn't even think about it for a long, long time, but I don't know. It's kind of, even though it's not a huge deal, it's kind of a big deal to me. So yeah, we'll get through. Every time I've talked to doctors, I always said it's like a withdrawal syndrome. I know the pills, the medication's not in me anymore. That's an obvious. But after I was taken off the drugs, it nearly killed me, and my nervous system was so shot, and it never came back online. And the fact that I was put on Remeron just makes it fucking worse. Okay, you get the idea. I'll start getting all negative. You get the idea. And nobody wants. But yeah. So how you doing? How you feeling now? I know not good, but like I could be way better. But at least I don't feel. I don't want to die today per se. So I guess that's good. Got a lot going on, and Tuesday was a long fucking day for me, and then Wednesday I went out for work. Today I had off. Well, stayed home and worked. And tomorrow I'm going out for work, but I probably won't go back out for work till Wednesday after that. And then it's the holiday shit after that. And then I'll probably go back out on Monday. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. It's always so dark in here. Sorry I sit in here in the kind of the dark, and this camera kind of sucks, so it's just really grainy and crappy. It's kind of like my vision, but I've since it's dark out, I mean, right before I usually do this, I do a 10-15 minute meditation. It's kind of been my latest routine. And I don't want to turn on the lights. I actually took a nap today. I always lay down no matter what. If I'm home, I lay down every single day. I don't care. Same time. Well, around the same time. Today I fell asleep. And I slept for like a good half hour to where I was actually dreaming and shit. Well, as of lately, that has not been the norm. So that was good. I hope I sleep tonight because I'll need it for tomorrow. But either way, it was nice. I woke up and felt fucking terrible though. But it was nice because I actually could have probably went right back to sleep. But I'm like, no, I gotta get up or I'll fucking be up all night. So anyway. So yeah, other than that, I've just been really busy. I had to I had to bring up a fucking rocking chair up a flight of chairs, just flight of stairs. That sucked. If I was like I was last week, I wouldn't have been able to do it. It's amazing how one week it was weird because like what a week or a week and a half ago, whatever it was, where I was like really fucking down. I told myself if I come out of this wave, if I come out of this sooner than later, then I'll know anything I go through will always be able to lift. Because that was one fucking serious. And I'm still kind of in it. I'm not out of it yet. But the scary point, oh, if I was able to get out of that. You know, it was weird. It was yesterday. Oh my God, it made it up to like 65 degrees, which was fine and dandy when you went outside. But if you're like me with the allergies and the pressure and just the change of weather out of nowhere was just fucked. I was getting such weird feelings going through my nose and sinuses. It felt like an electronic, like weird sensation. It was so fucked up. And then today it's back down to 30. Oh, what a mess. What a mess of weather. The wind was so fucking bad last night. I can't even tell you how bad. We were getting like 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. It was just nuts. The Midwest has been a fucking disaster lately. So I need, as much as I'm not a fan of the cold, it's less allergies. If it stays consistent, I have less body and sinus issues. So that means better symptoms. Warm weather, I feel amazing on my skin and face, but it's terrible for my allergies. I can't even go outside and enjoy it. And since there's still allergens in the air, I'm still wearing a mask outside when I take the dog out. That fucking sucks. But as soon as I see that mold, as soon as I see the mold go away, it's gone. Let me see. Where's my WebMD? It's the allergy tracker. Still, mold is low, tree is low, grass is low, ragweed's low. It's still all in the air. That's fucked. Dust is high. It's always high. Yeah, we'll get the absolute freeze that'll kill all the allergens. It gets pretty intense here. But I know what it's like because when I lived in Arizona, and I lived not far from the Mexico border, it was because I lived in Tucson for a long time, and I was always kind of in Green Valley, which was like an hour and a half or something to Mexico. But I would when it got cold there, it felt fucking cold. I mean, not like Midwest cold like where I live in Wisconsin, but once you're used to that warmer weather, man, when it gets cold, it is freezing. So yeah, I hear you. They have no idea what to do if there's ice. Yeah, humid cold. Yeah. Yesterday when it got really warm, which was really fucking bizarre. I mean, in the middle of December for it to get to 65 degrees and humid as fuck, it was terrible. It felt good, but I mean it was like my body couldn't handle that change. So yeah, can't hang around too much longer. I just wanted to pop on and let everybody know I changed my name on here. I'm assuming you'll get the same kind of like when I put out my videos, I'm sure it'll let you know either way. I don't think I have to make any other changes, but either way, it's a good change and just want to let you know. Uh, my new name is what it says now. It's on there now. It says Dan in Recovery. So you should see it pop up. It's the same picture, so if like you can get a mental image of the little picture, it's the same, but it's Dan in Recovery, and yeah, yeah, I like that better too. Exactly. I never even thought about the name thing for years. I just always left it the same, you know. And and what you just said is very true. I've been thinking a lot about that, and I mean, I'm for affirmations and stuff like that, but it's hard for me to believe things when it's. But the more I put things in not so in a negative light, I never thought about my YouTube name is YouTube name as being negative, but it's more or less. It was always saying what I was, what I am, and you know, this name makes me feel like I'm moving more forward. So yeah, it's kind of cool. And it's like I said earlier. Sorry, I sit in the dark here, but I more or less just meditate a little bit before I come on here, and I just leave the lights low. Yeah, I wish you well too, and both of you. I'm gonna hang up on here too. So you have a good night, and I will be on back probably tomorrow. So take care.